Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what is happening you for this weekend? Remember, I'll never inbox you for a reading, so please report, block, and delete those other accounts, okay? You can check out the link in my bio. Free daily affirmations. Go check them out there. What is happening for Taurus this weekend? What is happening for Taurus this weekend, Angel? Okay, someone could be speaking their unfiltered truth this weekend, okay? So speaking up, voicing themselves here. There could be some temporary distance, Taurus, for you, and a relationship here, or things may be reconnecting a little bit later, okay? Some of you, you could be pretending everything's fine, like putting on a happy face, but you may appear like very strong outwardly, like on the surface, but underneath it all, you're feeling very, very vulnerable. Some of you could be just kind of like moving on. Thank you. Next, Taurus. Okay, and some of you are definitely shining, okay, this weekend. Like your light is irritating somebody's demons here, okay? All right, Taurus. Taurus this weekend, okay? Taurus this weekend. Yeah, so I do feel like this kind of feels like, yeah, this is the end of you kind of like carrying all of the burdens here, okay? So for a lot of you, it's like you have this strength, okay? You have the strength here, okay, to speak up, okay, to voice yourself here, okay, because you're asking for help, you're accepting help from others, you're not giving up, okay? I feel like you're also taking a breath. You could be resting and grounding this weekend as well, doing a guided meditation, connecting to nature, and just retreating away for some of you, okay? There could be, you know, that temporary distance here that's coming forward, okay? Things may reconnect at a later date here. I do feel like you are balancing out your emotions very well. And my cat, I just had a look and he's like snuggled up inside the actual drawer. So it's very cute. Okay, snuggled and warm. So yeah, I feel like you're very much balancing out your emotions very well here. There's a good love and support here for you, but you may be pretending that everything's fine here, okay? So you're kind of like putting on the happy face, but, you know, you may be kind of like feeling very vulnerable inside here, okay? With the King of Cups here, okay? I do feel like you may be at a bit of a crossroads here, but it's like you are not seeing things clearly, so it's like now's the time to make that decision. I feel like you've made this decision. You're releasing that stress because you're moving on. Thank you. Next. Okay. With the Two of Swords coming forward here. I also feel like you are speaking your mind with confidence. You're really balancing out your head and your heart right now. And I definitely feel like you are definitely shining, okay? For some of you, you're in the spotlight here and your light is irritating somebody's demons here. Definitely getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising coming through your read here. So let's have a look at some advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Oh, wow. We have the Sun and the Snake. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, you need to open your heart to the enormous growth ahead, because remember, you are the sun shining bright, okay? You really have everything to be really positive about here, okay? But just be careful for some snakes in the grass, okay? Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful, okay? But keep it positive. Sunflowers could be significant here. Taurus. Okay, Virgo. What is happening for Virgo this weekend? For Virgo, Angel. fake accounts. Ooh, somebody could be getting some bad karma. Ooh, uncovered truth coming through here, Virgo. Overthinking, exposing lies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so fake. So you could be dealing with someone who's making some fake social media accounts just to spy on you, like Facebook, well, whatever, on your socials. This person's getting bad karma for doing this, okay? It's like you could be uncovering some kind of evidence, and this is going to change your view on things here, okay? It's like you could be really overthinking here about this situation, but it's like their thoughts and emotions are all tangled up, okay? You could be overthinking, but they could also be overthinking here, okay? Someone's wearing a mask, okay? The truth will eventually be exposed here, okay? So something going on here, Virgo. Oh goodness, that came straight off. Yeah, it's the end to all of the burdens that you've been facing here. I feel like it's time for you to make a decision here as well, okay? So you have strength, and it's like you are asking for help, you're accepting help from others, you're not giving up here, Virgo, okay? So good on you for that, okay? But it's time to make that decision here, because what lies ahead is abundance, okay? This is beautiful. This is a great time for you to give birth to your dreams, your desires, your aspirations here. Life is in bloom, a lot of abundance, okay? But make sure to connect to nature, okay? Mother Earth, okay? And sit by the lake, waterfall, river, and with the animals, okay? That's really going to help you. I feel like you're someone who's a real nurturer. You have a big heart, but you are, yeah, you're moving forward here, okay? You're elevating up. You got that power and drive, you're feeling really motivated, and whatever's been feeling, you know, making you feel like bored or discontented, like unfulfilled emotionally, you're taking your heart where you need to take it so you can feel more emotional fulfillment here, okay? Beautiful. Let's take a look. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Thank you. Okay, we have the Cracker and unity coming forward here for you, Virgo. Okay, so positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune await, and it is a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. All right, moving on to my Cappies. Cappies for the weekend. What's coming up for my Capricorns this weekend? My Cappies. Cappies. Shared experiences. Okay. Public exposure. Okay. Cappies. Going on for Capricorns this weekend, Angel. Drifting apart. Groupie. Capricorns this weekend, thank you, and crossing paths. Okay, so this looks like you're going to share some experiences, okay? Friends, family, loved ones, okay? And it's going to deepen the bond between you and others here, which is beautiful. Some of you could be in the spotlight, okay? It could be that there's some kind of public exposure here. Private matters could be exposed here. Some of you could be drifting apart, okay? So the connection between you and someone is fading, a little bit distant here, like kind of like the ships are sailing. Some of you could have some kind of groupie gathering going on here with friends or family. It kind of feels nice though. It kind of feels like kind of getting together and crossing paths. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone here. Wow, success on every level here for you, Cappies, okay? Don't give up, okay? Success is there. What is in the dark is now coming to light. Something hidden from you. Trust your instincts. Lots of celebrations here. Good circle of support surrounding you as well. Wow, this is your wishes and dreams coming true here. Keep wishing to the universe. They've heard your call, and there is a new fresh start here for you. Could be something creative as well, okay? It could be with someone here that you're destined to be with, to share experiences with, okay? But a lot of success in that here. Ooh, advice, Cappy. Yes, the key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to